Hi guys, today's going to be a video talking about manifesting for other people. So not just your own desires, but if there's someone in your life, in your reality, maybe an SP, a family member, a colleague, anyone that you want to manifest a result for, manifest some type of change for, that is what I'm going to explain to you guys today, how to exactly to do that, and of course give you advice from the actual professionals as well, Neville Goddard. So if this sounds interesting, then of course keep watching. I'll get into everything step by step in just a moment, and on screen I will pop everything related to my coaching work. So if there's any extras you'd like to get, if you want help on your specific situation, anything you are personally struggling with in manifestation, then you can have that resolved by having one-on-one coaching with me, or even just signing up for a few bonus extras like my membership. So that was all on screen, and now let's start the video. This video was specifically requested about a month or two ago by the Warm Plates 1464, so thank you for the suggestion. I don't think this is a video topic I've ever actually covered, so hopefully this is useful for other people and gets new people to my channel as well. And you guys of course know what I'm going to say now. No one else but you has free will in your reality. There is no objective reality or, separation between you and other people. Everyone in your reality that you have some type of connection with or engage with in some way is considered part of your reality, and the things that they reflect to you are controlled by your assumptions. So whether you think someone has a positive life, a negative life, is horrible, is lovely to you, acts exactly the way you would expect them to, whatever it may be, they are reflecting your assumptions. So you are the only one at the center of your reality, as the creator of your reality, with the control, or rather not so much control because it's not you actually controlling them, but it's just the way it is in terms of the principles of law of assumption. You are the one that controls the reflection. So whatever they are mirroring back to you, you're at the center of that, and it's your subconscious mind feeding into and producing those reactions. Basically, whatever you focus on and also just repetitively tell yourself shows up in your reality. The mirror reflection is your thoughts feeding into the reflection of your reality. So other people, whether it's your mum, your dad, best friend, a colleague at work, fellow student at school or university, whoever it may be, that really doesn't matter. Again, that would just be circumstances like, well, what about this person? What about that person? It's all just circumstantial. I'm just giving examples of the people in your reality that maybe you are manifesting for. Also, it could just be a celebrity, by the way. I'm just giving examples of what is typically and generally what people would manifest for. Your repetitive thoughts about them are reflected in your reality. So keep in mind that yes, although everyone lives their own individual reality, and circumstances and events that occur are being experienced and produced mainly by the individual, so your mom, your dad, whoever it may be, but also your assumptions about them feed into it. And if there is something negative that you want to help resolve and you want them to achieve something amazing, a goal in their life, for example, then of course you have the ability to help shift it around into a positive outcome. So by repetitively focusing on them having that desire, them being healthy, them being wealthy, them achieving, ticking off the goal, being fit, losing weight, whatever it may be that you want to help them with, or that you notice there is some kind of negative pattern, something detrimental to them or the people around them, whatever it may be, you repetitively focus on them already having the desired positive version, and it will shift in their reality, regardless of whoever created this circumstance in the beginning. It's all about you focusing on a positive outcome. So that's just another point in terms of manifesting for others. I would only ever encourage you manifest something positive. So even if it's you saying, well, I want this for myself, or this is going to benefit my life if they move to my country, they lose weight, whatever it may be, or losing weight is fitness for them and health, but you know what I mean. Like if it's, oh, I want them to live near me, I want them to buy me a ticket for this concert, technically that's a manifestation for you. But if it's something where the result benefits you and it's something you personally want, I would just say make sure it's a positive outcome, make sure it's something beneficial, something that's generally just positive. Obviously I'm never going to give suggestions or recommendations where it's harmful or negative, so please keep that in mind, that to manifest you focus on the outcome already being true, but try and make sure it's something positive. So when it comes to the actual methods with affirmations, that's the main thing. I think everyone can and should be using that, whether or not you prefer, visualizing, scripting, but generally speaking, absolutely anyone can engage with affirmations because you're either saying it out loud or you're just thinking the thoughts over and over in your mind. So anyone can use that method, and it's the most common one, I would say. You want to use those in second or third person, meaning you would be thinking about that specific person. You would say, you are healthy, you are healthy, you are healthy. That would be in second person, third person. She is healthy, he is healthy, my mum is healthy, my boyfriend is healthy, whoever it is, Britney Spears is healthy, like whoever it is, I'm just, it could be anyone because you're manifesting for other people in this scenario. So you would just be using second or third person. Obviously you would not be embodying them and imagining being them. That's not my personal recommendation. So it's easiest if you just use the same method as you normally would and apply it to the way you would with an SP. It's pretty much the exact same thing, but you are just saying you have this, or he or she has this. It would be the same with visualizing. You would be imagining them in your mind having that experience. Even if it's something more general, like I just gave the example of health or wealth, think of something that implies that. Maybe you've seen them and they've lost some weight and they look really good and they're healthy. Maybe they're wearing gym wear and active wear and they're on their way to go jogging, to go to the gym, and they're smiling. That could be an example. Just imagine something that implies that your desired outcome and that positive event having already occurred and being a fact. In reality, what would you visualize? And again, second or third person. In this case, it would just be not so much second, third person, but you kind of an external viewpoint, you watching someone else experiencing it. Or if it involves you as well, like I said, going to a concert with someone, they're buying the tickets or they start liking a certain artist or whatever it may be, although that's not really, again, a manifestation for yourself, you would imagine yourself experiencing it with them. So with wealth, maybe it's, achieving financial abundance for a family member. Maybe you and that family member are talking about it in your visualization, or you're just imagining enjoying it with them. Whatever it may be, just visualize them having experienced that. So I personally think there would be a lot less much less resistance with this because you're manifesting for someone else. Even if it means a lot to you, it's very significant, even if the circumstances are anxiety inducing, then I still do think there's less resistance because it's not something where you would be seeing all the signs and movement in your own life. So because it is someone else and they are the ones going through it, you're not going to be seeing all the movement happening. If anything negative or hot and cold occurs, you're less likely to see all of those steps progress. And to me, there is just less resistance, no matter what it is, manifesting for someone else. Not in terms of maybe the not believing in it, but just in terms of day to day. If it's something that takes weeks or months to develop, then, or just even a couple of days, you're less likely to have resistance mentally because you're not seeing every single moment day by day. You're focusing a lot of your time as well on your own manifestations. It's also about understanding that those results will show up. Obviously, the result will come in regardless, but in terms of them expressing to you, oh, I have this desire, this occurred, especially if it's something more, if it's an intangible thing, if it's more an internal shift for that person, like mental health, for example, then they will show you that in their words or actions. It will be shown to you because it's your manifestation for them. It's obviously there will be something that shows up. So finishing up with a few quotes from Neville Goddard. As I said, there would be some professional teachings in here as well. I'm going to read a couple quotes that tie into this concept just to give you guys some more reassurance and maybe a little bit of my own feedback. So Neville has stated, as you hold the vision of their success or happiness, you are planting seeds that will eventually manifest in their lives. So you are creating movement, the trajectory of everything and of that circumstance is completely shifting. Everything in their life tying into what you're manifesting for them, it's going to start shifting. The wheels start rolling. Is it the wheels start rolling? Is that the phrase? You know what I'm trying to say. The ball gets rolling as soon as you start affirming, as soon as you start focusing on that positive outcome, everything starts to shift in your favor, in their favor, in the favor of that new outcome. Neville has also stated that you are setting in motion the events that will lead to their manifestation. So again, by focusing mentally on that outcome, you are already creating a bridge of events, movements, birds before land, like everything is coming together to produce the outcome that you want. So keep your mind focused on that if you do waver or start to doubt anything. But honestly, you are putting in the effort you need to. Everything is working in the favor of that as long as you persist and obviously just mentally focus on having that positive outcome. So that pretty much summarizes how you manifest for other people. It's really not a different process or different rules of any kind to a normal manifestation, but I hope that clarifies if anyone was concerned or curious and not sure how to go about the process. Do thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you enjoyed and found this useful, and I'll see you next time.